YouTube. Hello, beautiful, amazing souls. Thank you all so much for joining me this amazing evening. I appreciate each and every one of you who are joining me a little bit later than I had intended, but I also am live streaming this on YouTube as a second stream. So for anybody that would like to be able to be on YouTube, you are welcome to do so. But the main chat will be on TikTok tonight. And tonight we're going to be doing individual readings. And so I always start my space off with a little bit of gratitude and a short meditation. And then tonight I really want to be able to just hold space for anybody that is looking for some personal guidance or inspiration. And so I just want to start this beautiful space by saying I'm super grateful for the ability to be able to connect with each and every one of you and for the ability to share these beautiful messages. I'm truly grateful for all of the abundance in my life that I have had the absolute blessing of being able to have. And I am so truly grateful for the many things that have yet to come. So with that said, if you guys would like to join me in a short breath, we can allow ourselves to find our center. And if you'd like to place your hand over your heart and your second hand over your belly, we can take a nice breath in and allow ourselves to really ground in. So whenever you are ready, let us take a nice breath in and release. Breath in and release. One final breath in and release. Allowing your shoulders to relax, bringing in any gratitude that you wish in this moment. Thanking the earth for the energies and thanking the beings for assisting and delivering all the messages, and thanking your body for being here and open to receive. And I invite you to take just a moment and allow yourself to reflect upon your heart center and allow yourself to connect with the unconditional love that exists for your path and for your journey, for others that you interact with, and for your ability to continue moving forward. And if you'd like to take a nice deep breath into the belly area, bringing this passion and awakening the fire within. And release. And if you'd like to imagine a small fire burning with the embers growing with each breath you take, igniting your divine passion and inspiration and connecting you with that ability to be able to show up in your own space, in your own way. And so whenever you're ready, with all the gratitude in our hearts, allowing you to bring your awareness back to your body with one final breath in. And opening your eyes whenever you are ready. Hello. Thank you all so much for joining. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Maria. And hi, Lala. I see you on my YouTube. Thank you so much. If you want to jump over to TikTok, you're more than welcome to do so. I did pull a few cards for us from the oh my goodness, elf. It's the fairy forest deck. I said elf because the fairy godmother was on the bottom of the deck before we got started. So thank you all for joining. And the main message that comes forward is card number 23, which is Freyr, abundance, peace, and commitment. And then, contentment. And then we also have Isla, card number 17, which is stillness, pause, and decay. And so it's like being able to see yourself in a space of really allowing yourself to be in the darkness and see the flames, the power, the passion that exists within you to be able to spark your existence and what you're moving forward. And I will say too that this is typically a very divine masculine energy. And so whenever we allow ourselves to connect with the divine masculine energy and thinking about the divine masculine energy as being in this place of stillness and pause, this is your ability to take action and really be able to drive with your logic and motivation to actually follow through with the things that you want to do. And so maybe right now what you are focusing on is allowing yourself to have compassion and release any of these expectations that you've had on yourself to be any particular way, and then opening yourself up to the universe to unfold and express what exactly is meant for you to do moving forward. And so it's like being in this place of surrender and stillness, but you can feel that fire burning. You can feel that passion growing within you. And so the big message for right now, for each and every one of you that is here with me today in this very exact now moment, is to not allow yourself to see yourself for anything less than what you are. You are an amazing, magical being, and you have a gift to share in this world. And be okay with seeing that you are that, but then what exactly does that look like in your life, and how can you show up to align with that? And if that means calling upon something greater for yourself, if you desire to have something nice and maybe in the past you've not allowed yourself to do nice things for whatever reason, this is saying allow yourself to do the nice things, allow yourself to be in alignment with the abundance that you are calling in for yourself. And it starts with really seeing that you are worthy, you are ready, you are capable, and it's okay to be in a pause and in these still moments. This is where we find the truest depths of our souls. We're able to connect with the parts of ourselves that we want to continue going forward, the parts of ourselves that we want to grow and motivate and inspire. And so, but also with that is the release factor. So really, you have to allow yourself to release that old part of you. You have to be able to say, it's okay, I release you. I appreciate who you were for me, or what you did, or how exactly you showed up in my world, but it is okay for you to no longer be that. And I am going to continue on in whatever way that works for you. So I love that for a message to get us started for tonight. For the collective, I want to do at least one more message from our angels, because the angels have been super amazing lately and very much connected. And then we will dive straight into individual readings. So thank you for sending the TikTok universe. Lala's working. Hi, Starlight. By the way, divine masculine. LOL, the person, not the energy. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're going to welcome all messages in as they come tonight, holding no expectations over what they need to be, and just being really grateful. Like I said, I really appreciate being able to hold this space. And look at that. Shine your light, Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel has been coming all week trying to get us to see how amazing we are. And the thing that always really brightens my day about Archangel Uriel is it's seeing the beauty in the darkness. It's seeing the amazing person that you are despite the things that you see as flaws, and allowing yourself to be okay with exactly what that is, and not telling yourself that you can't be who you are, but just letting it be and not dwelling on it, and then moving forward and saying, okay, that's fair, that's a part of me, but what can I do to shine my light and be what I want to be in this world? Because you are allowed to have a multifaceted piece of yourself. So don't keep yourself from shining your light in any particular way that you desire, whatever that looks like for you. And then Archangel Raphael, your health is so important. Make sure that you are showing up and taking care of yourself. Are you drinking water? Are you taking care of your physical body? Are you sleeping okay? These are the things that Archangel Raphael wants you to be able to acknowledge. And so anytime that you are in a place of not necessarily feeling like you want to be able to take care of yourself, call upon Archangel Raphael and ask for their divine guidance and love in being able to welcome in a healing, healthy, happy lifestyle. So yes, that is it for the collective messages. I am going to move into individual readings. So as of right now, I do have beautiful Amanda and Maria who are on my list for tonight. Thank you both so much. I appreciate you. And I am more than happy to answer specific questions if you lovely ladies have those, or if you just want a general message. Yes, Maria, I saw. We want Maria to go first, okay? Hi, Melissa. Hi, beautiful. Oh, it's good to see you. See, this is what I'm saying. The small rooms are the best rooms. And hey, YouTube, I'm gonna do the best I can to work both chats. So you guys just hang out, and I'm reading the chat. So we're gonna be good. So. All right, Maria, you let me know, what do you want to know? What are you looking forward to having a little bit of wisdom and guidance on tonight, my love? I almost feel like I need just a little bit more light. Yeah, that's better. Okay, Maria, you let me know, my dear, what exactly you're looking for. Okay, that's totally fair, Amanda. I get that. No, TikTok. I have a limit. It's fine. Okay, well, we are going to start with Maria. So what exactly Maria is looking for, I'm sure will come out. But let's go ahead and get a little bit of wisdom. And Lala, I'm open to pulling for the DM and DF tonight too, if we want to go into that. So seems like this is where the party's at. Yes, it is. Okay, Maria wants to know what they need to know now. Okay, what does Maria need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, all right. Aw, I love this. Sorry, I'm peeping into the rest of your... Okay, Maria, what you need to know now. Well, the reason why at first I say awe is because the Three of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, and the Three of Cups is all about being able to celebrate and find the joy in life and be with friends. And also, I love this particular Three of Cups because everyone's unique. They're all wearing their own colors, and they're each dancing in a different kind of style. And so it's really being able to see that the groups of people that you surround yourself with are so unique and absolutely special, and that they really help uplift you and be able to encourage you to celebrate life and live in your joy. And I absolutely love that for you. And so what you need to know right now is that you are sitting in the Queen of Wands energy, okay? And you got the King of Cups with the Queen of Wands. So what this is telling me is that you are really at a place of being ready to call in a partner that is worthy of your energy. And what it's saying is that seeing where you can start allowing yourself to see what that could look like, because you are this absolutely powerful, independent, amazing woman that can create and manifest and support, and you are wonderful, and your life can only be enriched by adding a partner to that. And so if that is something that you are looking forward to, what Spirit is saying is that this is going to be something that's going to be almost like polar opposites, right? Because you see the feminine energy here is actually more of a red energy, and the masculine energy is more in this blue energy. And so what it's understanding that it's okay to be different and allow it to look like whatever it needs to look like. And so basically seeing that your energy is setting the tone for that, for you, for the future. Okay, but what you need to know for right now, also the Knight of Wands came forward. So this is just allowing yourself to be creative and have fun with whatever it is that you're doing. So not letting that be what's kind of running your life or motivating you to do things. You're not focused on that. That doesn't have to be what you spend your time and energy doing or thinking about or calling in. That's not for you, and that's good, because what is for you is allowing yourself to be this amazing individual, like another very unique person that's just living life, taking it by the horns and driving it forward. And what I love about this particular Knight of Wands is that, she's she's a very feminine energy, but she's definitely got some masculine energy too. So it's like not really feeling the need to be in this embodied partnership, but really just allowing yourself to be in this energy. And so seeing for you, what you need to know is that either way, whatever happens, you are going to find your joy, because you do have the Ace of Cups. But the important part with the Eight of Coins behind that is not keeping yourself from being able to enjoy life for what it is because of the past or the things that you've worked hard on. It's almost like this is a very similar message for the collective, but it's almost like allowing yourself to release the things in your life that maybe you've put a lot of time and energy into, but they're just not filling your cup, or they're not in alignment with you, or maybe they just simply are not working. And so allowing yourself, allowing yourself allowing yourself to release that, so that way you can be sitting fully in your abundance, which I do see you doing. And it's just like a message of continuing to nourish that abundance, continuing to remember your gratitude and live in your joy, and not be afraid to honor the fact that you are different and how amazing and unique that makes you. So yes. Awesome. I'm so happy for you, Maria. Yeah, I know you do every day affirmations, and you get it. You do. And how much have you seen your life improve since you've been able to start having that mindset of, you know what, I am worthy of these things. I can do this for myself. My happiness can look like whatever exactly I need it to look like, and that's perfectly fine. So yes, and it's been absolutely beautiful to share with you and celebrate with you and be in with you. So yes. And that Knight of Cups in the sun, your happiness, it's coming. Oh no, I dropped a card. I dropped the Five of Cups. Look, you're not set. You're not worried about your past anymore. All right, cool. I love you so much, Maria. Thank you. So much. It's unbelievable. Yes, I know. Oh, it's so amazing. I love you. It's been really amazing to share and watch you grow and be a part of the journey. So look, Starlight says yes, releasing the attachment aspects of the DM and focusing on connecting more in love as I heal. Yes, I love that. Hi, Brendan. Okay, so my beautiful Maria, thank you so much for your donation. And if anybody else would like to send a donation, I'm super excited to be able to do some readings tonight. And Amanda, you just let me know whenever you are ready to do your reading. Otherwise, I think I'm going to do a collective right now for my beautiful Lala and Rising Starseed in the chat. And thank you, Brendan, for sending the likes. Okay, Amanda has 15 minutes left. I love that. I love that. Yeah, if you guys are on TikTok and you want to help boost my post, you can tap the screen and send likes to my video, and that helps boost it. So thank you. And yes, let's do this, fam. So we're going to do a little bit of wisdom for the path moving forward, because you guys know me, that's how I like to focus on, is what exactly do we need to know moving forward. So okay, Flash can't seem to get tiki-taki to work, but I'm very happy to say hello. Hello, beautiful Flash. You made it just in time. We're going to do some guidance for everyone that's here for allowing ourselves to move forward, understanding that we have past energy that it is time to release. And so being able to give ourselves a opportunity to receive whatever it is that we need to, for everyone that's in the collective right now, for what kind of wisdom we need moving forward to be able to release the past energy. And if you are someone who resonates with the divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame journey, understanding, aligning with the fact that we do have a place of being able to release and move forward and find that gravity within ourselves, to be able to be within union in our own beings, which, believe me, my beloveds, is the point. So let's get straight to it. Okay. Huh. That's funny. I love Spirit. Always has jokes. All right, so the bottom deck of the energy is the Hanged Man. So what we see with this beautiful Hanged Man is allowing ourselves to be in a state of surrender. And like Sleeping Beauty, awaiting for the divine moment to wake up and come back into their existence, does not spend time wasted over worrying, wondering, or wishing, but rather just trusting and existing and knowing that that moment is going to come. And also, I love the fact that the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups is behind it, because it's really just a story of absolute beauty. But the message that Spirit really wants me to focus on right now, especially for those of you that relate with the divine feminine aspect, this also has been coming up recently for the divine feminine, so I love that this came out, as the Three of Swords in reverse. Look at you. Look at how much you have grown. Look at everything you have come through. All of the betrayals and heartaches and pains that you've experienced in the past has built you into exactly who you are. You have so much wisdom that you have not held before in your life. And now, whenever you are in a place of being able to be in alignment with that divine partner, that person that you want to be able to share these experiences with, you're going to know exactly what that looks like for you. And you're going to be able to welcome it in while still holding your own independence. It's not losing yourself in another person, but allowing yourself to be authentic in your truth while they are in theirs. And so it's really switching from this energy of kind of feeling like this soft dough energy into this, like, it's a stag and a female energy of being able to say, like, you can exist. You've already proven it to yourself. You've already shown yourself that you can do the things, and you can show up, and you can be successful, and you can surrender, and you can grow, and you can open up, and all the things. You've learned this. This is invaluable to your soul that you sit here. And the masculine energy is definitely sitting in a place of being able to see where they can honor their uniqueness and their own energies and what their happiness and their joy looks like. And it's all right if it has to be, cut off from this situation, because like I said before, as a divine feminine and a divine masculine energy, you exist within one. You are one. You have all of this within yourself. And if you feel you have been on a journey of growth and being able to heal and move towards another person, that other person is a reflection of you. And so every time you find yourself frustrated or unsure, or all of the arguments that you've had have been with a piece of yourself that was needing to be seen and reflected back to you. And if you're at a place of being able to say, I am in love with that, I am whole with that, I am okay with exactly what is being reflected back to me, then now this relationship, this dynamic, no longer becomes about being able to teach one another how to see one another, but rather about being in this divine place within your wholeness and within understanding that your happiness, your joy can look like whatever it needs to look like. It's your joy and it's their joy, and you have free will, and it can change and it can do whatever it wants, because that's what life is. And not holding that expectation over is going to be what allows it to be a little bit easier to flow through with. And so I asked what the union energies were, and I love this because the world is upside down. Okay, everything is changing right now. We have no idea where things are going to end up, or how things are going to go, or what's going to happen. And that's the point, because you can sit and plan as much as you'd like within your life to have all of the things plan out exactly how you want them to go. And you can even show up and do everything right. You can take all of the steps, you can succeed. And sometimes things still just don't work out, or they go a different way. It's not your right to control it, but to live it and to go with the flow and to allow that to be. So seeing how when the world is in reverse, you now sit in a place of being able to just be in your passion with the Queen of Coins and moving at your own pace, and not allowing it to be this scary thing of being like, okay, when am I going to do this? What's going to happen? But just like trusting and being in the stillness of it. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys on that. I hope that resonates. And yeah, I love you guys. Like I said, the bottom, all right, fine, I'm going to read a little bit of the bottom, and then I'm just totally done. But what I'm saying, yeah, 822, right? Okay, so moving forward, it's the Hanged Man, all right, this beautiful Sleeping Beauty, and waking up to the 10 of Coins, which the 10 of Coins, this is the real happiness. This is what you want. It's being able to just be and live in your abundance, and let it just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like when you want to dance and you're keeping yourself from dancing because you're worried about what everybody else in the room is going to think, and then finally you just say, forget it, I'm just going to dance, and then you do it. It's like that, being able to be in that energy. And with the 3 of Cups, you're doing it with your friends. You're not even alone. You're celebrating. You're in joy. You're allowing yourself to be. And then the Magician, you're creating it. You're creating it as you go. So if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, just allow yourself to be present with it, and don't judge your journey, because you are exactly where you are meant to be. I promise, you are just exactly where you're meant to be, and everywhere you've been is where you've meant to be as well. And I'm grateful for your journey. So, okay, one more door, and then I think it's time for Amanda. I think we're close. I don't know, Amanda, you let me know. I'm glad he's finding his joy. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. I know, right? Okay. Hi. Welcome. I have an echo? Weird. Okay, well, Lala, you let me know if do I still have an echo on TikTok? You guys let me know. I'm sorry. That's what I want. Okay, one more door. Okay, I'm so grateful that this resonates. Yes. Find your freedom. This is your life. You know, I was thinking about this the other day just because my brain does all kinds of things. But like, what if you only do have this one lifetime? What if this is it? What if this is it? And this is the only opportunity that you're ever going to get to say the things that you want to say to that person, or to experience that one activity that you're just not sure of being able to do. What if, what if? Just a thought. Think about it. All right, nomad. I love this. Look, this is a door in a cave. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. Yes, exactly. I do not hear one on YouTube. Okay, thank you, Flash. I appreciate you. Yeah, don't hide. Do your thing, whatever it looks like. Don't judge yourself. Be true to exactly the person that you are, and it's okay to be a nomad. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to wander. It's okay. It's your path. It's your journey. Live it. Don't judge yourself for it. On TikTok, you had an echo for me, but switched to YouTube. Could have just seemed TikTok was acting up. Yeah, so TikTok was acting up, and that's why I'm late today, and that's why I'm also on YouTube as a secondary stream, because look, and this card's 1111. That's funny. But yeah, because I don't know what was going on, but my phone for some reason didn't charge, and so it might die at some point. I don't know. It's doing okay. It's plugged in, so you guys don't have as good of a microphone as usual, but we've got YouTube just in case, and I love you guys. I know you can't see the cards as well, but yeah. You really like that card. It resonates. Purple Milkmaid, thank you so much. Yeah, the Hobbit hole. I love being a wanderer. Me too, Amanda. I find the coolest things wandering. Okay, Amanda, you let me know. Are you ready for your reading, or do we want to do one more collective? I feel called to do an Isis card for the collective, actually. That's what I really want to do. Oof. All right, let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. And gentlemen and hers. I don't even look. Whatever pronouns you choose to resonate with, I love you all the same. Okay, let's do this. One Isis card. Yeah, much love to the Fae folk. Thank you. We are good. I'm ready whenever. Okay, let's do one Isis card. I mean, this is... Okay, this is fine. This is cool. I don't even need... Oh my goodness, you guys. This is funny. The bottom deck of the energy is healing the Divine Masculine. So yes, I have a feeling that the Divine Masculine is really going to be on a roll for healing in 2022. Like, I feel like kind of what the wave that feminines went through last year, the masculines are now experiencing that, and they're like on the rise. They're like kind of starting to come up out of that. And so anyways, that's a side note, but the initiation card is what came out. Spiritual testing of Ra and Lady Isis. I'm not going to read this one from the book because I know what this card is. This is a spiritual initiation. This is your leveling up. This is the culmination of all of the things that you have experienced, you taking the steps and the actions necessary to get to where you want to go, and then having the opportunity to do it and showing up for it and doing it and it moving forward. And so hold reverence for yourself in that, because that takes dedication, and not everybody makes it there. Not everybody makes it to the end. Think about how many people have stopped along the way and not picked themselves back up, and no shame to that, because I've been there. I've stopped and I've not picked myself up, and that's okay. That's a great place to sit, because in those spaces you learn to love yourself so deeply. But right now, my friends, if you are here in this now moment with me, you are at a place of being able to see where you have really it's almost like I feel like you're at a place of being very humbled by your ego, and being able to kind of sit with what exactly you want to see for yourself moving forward, and being really grateful for how you've grown in being able to be honest with yourself about how you act and what you say and how you show up. And I almost feel like more accountability with this as well. So just allowing yourself to really go through that process. I do feel called to read the Healing the Divine Masculine card. I've never actually read that one from this book, so I'm going to do that. I know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, H, I, H. Healing of the Divine Masculine. Oof, this is a very long card. That's okay. We're going to read it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Healing of the Divine Masculine. Osiris rises. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even though the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. The inner masculine and inner feminine need each other. When they are in good relationship with us, we feel like a healthy, whole human being. We are able to live as ourselves in the world in a relatively peaceful, creative, and enjoyable way. When there is damage to the inner masculine, there is difficulty in standing up for our truths, in knowing what our truths and values are, and knowing how to protect them without feeling as though we have to fight constantly just to be allowed to be ourselves. We might also feel that unless others see things as we do, we have no power, and then have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our point of view. The inner masculine part of us needs healing so that he can fulfill his divine purpose of inner strength, protection, and honoring of the self in all its uniqueness, so that we can live as free, strong individuals that know who they are and are happy to just love and be that person and allow others to do the same. This makes sense. This will happen at any time, and he is asked to hold even more consciousness, to hold permission and strength, and to be even more of the unique self. The masculine and feminine within us need to be balanced within each other. There is no point in having a powerful feminine with unique values and strong creative force without equally strong masculine energy that is able to act upon those unique values. No matter what others may think, take action and allow the creative force of the inner feminine to flow into form and in the physical world. When your inner feminine is growing and desires to express her uniqueness in the world more boldly than ever before, the inner masculine needs to grow in self-belief, self-worth, and self-confidence so that he may take action to allow the blossoming feminine to truly be in the world whilst feeling secure and safe. The oracle indicates your feminine self is blooming, and your masculine needs to be able to protect and honor her. Sometimes, just as Isis looked for Osiris to help put him back together when he was torn apart by hatred, fear, and jealousy of his dark brother Set, our feminine needs to help the masculine to heal, so he in turn can help her. Your masculine consciousness can be healed and grow stronger through his relationship to the inner feminine within you by adjusting and healing our own views of masculine energy so that our feminine is no longer willing to express masculine energy as violent, aggressive, unfeeling, controlling. A healing shift begins. The divine inner feminine can choose to relate to the divine inner masculine in a different way, to hold different vision and different beliefs of who he is and what he can do, what his purpose might be. She might choose to experience him as a tender, protective, strong, discerning, and stabilizing energy. What this looks like in our life experience is change in how we are within ourselves and with others, in how we move and live and experience the world. We have more of a willingness to be kind to ourselves, to honor our feelings, and to not be bullied into stepping away from our truths by others or even by our own self-doubt or self-criticism. It is inner commitment to love and honor the self and an inner trust in this commitment. So when the feeling arises to try something new creatively or spiritually, for example, there is trust that will be represented and acted upon as it is. When the healing of this relationship begins to occur within us, the outer relationships also change and flow into healthier expression. I'm going to read that again. When the healing of this begins, this relationship within us, our outer relationships also change and flow into healthier expression. We begin to feel safe, protected, and strong enough to take risks and live a bold, expressive, truthful, and creative life with more energy and passion. The oracle guides you to realize that your inner masculine could benefit from some restoration and healing after being ravaged by expectations that in order to be acceptable, he should never feel anything, that he should always be dominant, and that the only most violent and aggressive alpha masculine behaviors are to be respected. If you are already working on this aspect of your own healing, you are encouraged by this oracle that is working and to stay with your process. You are encouraged to empower your masculine energy, seeing it as tender and protective, containing strong and aware. You are also encouraged to continually choose to let go of behaviors that cast the masculine as perpetrator or as dominating. Use your inner feminine courage, trust, and determination to avoid castrating the masculine by considering it's weak, useless, or unnecessary. For healing to happen, for both masculine and feminine, we must be prepared to let go of victimization, domination, disappointment, and dissatisfaction, and do the sometimes challenging inner work of learning to relate to masculine and feminine energy with a completely different approach. This can be enough to set healing in motion. It takes persistence, determination, patience, and application for the damaged masculine within us and outside of us to be restored to glory. But with Isis to help us, great healing miracles are made possible. Once the masculine begins to gain strength and be empowered to express itself in a less cliché and more authentic way, we gain the wisdom and power of honoring the boundaries and learn how to respect and be respectful without losing our power or becoming servile. We learn how to serve others from a place of empowerment and peace. And we learn how to cut through manipulation and posturing in the world of relationships straight to the truth of the matter. Masculine and feminine energies can do that when they are ultimately designed to do, which unite in love to create harmony, bliss, and peaceful fulfillment of inner wholeness. That was a whole mouthful. Okay, so I challenge you, if you are someone that, like I said, if you are on this journey, you're resonating with this card is saying everything that matters when it comes to divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Allow it to be what's inside of you, okay? And if you have a particular person in mind that you are relating these energies to, allow yourself to see those as yourself. Allow whenever that thought of that person comes to mind, allow it to be actually your face, yourself, because that is what's happening. They're showing you exactly what you need to see about yourself. And so journal on it. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, Amanda, let's do this. I'm sorry. Look, I wasn't planning on reading for 5 hours, but that's what wanted to come out. So, I love you so much. Yeah, I get it. I know it though. It's tough. And it's funny because it's, it is what it is what it needs to be, but just trust that you are exactly where you need to be and you're healing in all the ways that you need to be healing, and don't give up on yourself. Just continue going down that path. Continue allowing yourself to grow and be whatever it is that you feel that call to do. Okay. Amanda, my dear, thank you so much for your patience. I'm going to turn my little music up. And yes, let's do this, my dear. So, I feel like this eyeshadow is just a little much, but whatever, I don't care. Okay. Anyways. Sorry, guys. All right, so Amanda, you let me know what exactly we are looking at. Definitely don't want the masculine castrated space coyote. Yeah, no, sorry. No. What's up, Lauren? Hi, Lauren. Okay. Oh, you did. Okay, thank you. My beautiful, amazing cousin got it for me because she knew I was going to be doing more lives, and so she said, "Yes." I love you guys. You are the best. Okay. Hi, Drin. Thanks for joining. All right, Amanda, do you have a specific question or are you just looking for a general reading? No, I was going to say I love your eyeshadow. Oh, thank you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I was inspired by Alice and her beautiful pink eyeshadow, and so I thought I'd do pink and blue, and it ended up being really fun. So, yeah, it's been great. I love playing with makeup, and I think I did it in a way that made my inner child happy, so win-win. I've been trying to play with her a lot more lately, so. Amanda, my beautiful, you let me know what it is you're looking for. Yes, and I thought it was funny too, just side note to point out, the other thing that stuck out of my mind, and that was that realizing the exhaustion that comes from all the expectations placed upon someone else to be something other than what they are, or to be whatever it is that you need them to be to fill that role for you. And releasing that so that exhaustion can be, but then also holding space for whatever needs to come after that. And so, yeah, Scorpio sense of humor. That's okay. No apologies needed. I appreciate Scorpios. I know Libras and Scorpios aren't necessarily supposed to be BFFs, but I have loved every Scorpio I've ever met. So, yes. Okay, Amanda, I don't know what your question is, my dear. Yes, you're gonna replay that again. Okay, good. There's a healing in it as well. I could read the healing. Okay, Amanda, you tell me what your question is while then I have to find it. I'll post it. Lala, I'll post in my Discord a picture of the healing that goes for that Divine Masculine reading, okay? Amanda. Okay, and also just letting everybody know, if you are interested in getting a reading tonight, I am holding space for individual readings. Tonight, so if anybody would like to send a donation to my PayPal or my Cash App, the links for those are listed in my profile, and on YouTube they are not, but they will be later. So if you're watching this on the replay, that is listed down below. Okay, finances, but spirit is going to be spirit anyways, yes. Okay, what does Amanda need to know about finances, spirit? Thank you. What does Amanda need to know? That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Okay, this too? This too? Okay. I think it's funny because the sun and the world card came out, but in this one the sun's in reverse and the world is upside down. So it's very similar to the last message that I got for you, which was that basically you are opening doors for yourself. You are aligning with new opportunities. You are calling in abundance. it's just not something that's going to be something that really fills your soul. And I feel like because the chariot, oh my goodness, the chariot card also came out in reverse. And then you have the lovers on the bottom deck. So this is a lot. Basically, what they want you to know, Amanda, when it comes to your finances, is that everything is going to even out. You are going to have more opportunities as you take action. If there are any opportunities that you've had recently come forward for you, or that you've been thinking about considering, Spirit is asking you to take a moment, to take a pause of being able to take action whenever it feels right, because right now, whatever it is, it's just not feeling right. And so the real thing that Spirit's asking for you to do is to reflect upon the lovers. So allowing yourself to see how you can make choices that are more aligned with your heart, and being able to really take job opportunities that fill your soul. And they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be that top level of exactly where you want to be in the long run. That there is definitely a process that you can take to get there, but to focus in on allowing yourself to be open to opportunities that will align with what truly brings you joy, because that's going to be what really unlocks the door for you to be able to open you up to taking action towards something that is substantial, something that is going to last, is what they're showing me. It's like stable, but then it's also something that you get to enjoy, something that really brings you fulfillment. And so, yeah, it's going on a new adventure, looking for new opportunities, and being patient for the right one to come along. So understanding that you will have opportunities come within this journey. Some of them are not going to be right for you, and so you're just going to have to really be patient. That's hilarious. I just drew like 3 chunks in a row, and they all said the same thing. So be patient, keep looking for more, keep allowing yourself to apply and call in that whatever it is. Don't give up on yourself. That's the big thing that Spirit wants you to know, okay? Yes, Amanda. Reading for the DM. Thank you so much, Starlight. Yes, I have lo-fi music playing in the background. I will link that down below for the video in YouTube, because, yeah, you guys, I know. It's louder for some reason on YouTube than it is on TikTok, so... Those are cosmic elf ears. That's representing the cosmic elf squad. Yes, thank you. Yes, I do. I do try with my elf ears. I love being able to embody my true authentic self, and my true authentic self is very unique and has elf ears. So if I can allow that embodiment and energy to ripple out into your world to help you be the embodied version of yourself that you wish to be, don't hesitate to do that. Yes, Spirit. Well, that's because Spirit got it all out of the way before we did your reading, Amanda. What do you think? What do you think that was all about? Okay. All right, my beautiful souls. I feel like there's one more deck that wants to speak. And I feel really called to continue speaking on this journey and guidance, and what exactly we need to know moving forward and how we can get there. So until someone tells me that they would like a personal reading, I'm going to pull more collective readings. And it's going to be centered and focused around how we can move forward as a healed collective. Because that's what they always show me, you guys. Anytime you feel anger or frustration towards your divine masculine or your divine feminine, it's just simply anger and frustration you hold within yourself towards those aspects of yourself. And if you can start to see the energies and how they exist within you, and seeing also too that as you grow and as you heal, especially as you heal that divine masculine energy within you, you will feel safe, you will feel secure. And it's like rewriting the narrative around what masculine energy needs to be, because, right, like society shows us masculine as this really hard, withdrawn, think about the pressure that it takes to have to be able to stand up and be, always strong, never cry, don't show your emotions, all the stories that we've been told. And we're rewriting that in this now moment, which is amazing and incredible, but it takes time to get there. It's not going to change in an instant. And so holding patience for that as it changes from being able to see, because the thing is the masculine is really being able to finally see how they are safe and how they can be, um, gentle, and how they can be emotional, or how they can be expressionate, and how it's safe to be these things. And not only is it safe, but allowing themselves to explore it. And so anyways, yes, that is beautiful, beautiful journey. And so for those of us that are in the room right now, what can we know more about how we can show up for love in ourselves and for our divine counterparts? And this could be for a partner if you are in a relationship, or this could be, within that, what you want to call. Okay, I love this card. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Whenever you dream the greatest dreams, you are allowing yourself limitless opportunities to experience life. But it is imperative to stay in this now moment so that you know exactly what steps need to be taken so that you can continue to move towards that dream. And the other part that's really important is whenever you're in that present now moment, you are able to be realistic with yourself about what dreams are in alignment with your true self and your true nature. And if there is a place in your heart where you feel love, that love will always exist. Love endures all things. Love holds no bounds. Love is not a word. Love is not bound by something as simple as the way that we choose to articulate with sounds out of our mouth, and it's not bound by things that are an expression. There's so much more. It's such a deeper experience. And so trusting and understanding that it's going to look different in each and every way for every person that experiences it, because that's what makes it so beautiful and unique and limitless in all of its forms. And because love is limitless, you are also limitless. And so whenever you think about it from a point of view of like, I'm going to let my love be limitless, I am going to be limitless, that opens the doors for you. That opens up everything. You're now no longer held down by these limits, these things, the way that it needs to be, or the expectations that you place, but you're able to just be and exist and love life and live it for how it is, and move along whatever path it is that you feel called to move towards, and enjoy that as you go. And I love this card because it has these absolutely beautiful swans. Swans have been showing up so much for me lately. And the funny thing about swans is that they actually are really violent birds. Like, swans are super aggressive, you guys. If they need to fight or defend their home or their children, they are ruthless. They're gorgeous. They're really beautiful, but they are freaking ruthless. And so, it's like being able to see that your love can be gentle, just like the masculine energy can be gentle, or it can be ruthless. And what happens when the feminine energy is ruthless? And so it's like, everything is changing. Like I said, the world upside down, right? Like, it's unfolding into something that's new. And so when new love comes forward, not allowing yourself to hold expectations or judgments on that new love, on what it needs to be or how it needs to look because of the past loves that you have experienced, and being able to be present with that new love as it comes. And embracing it as an opportunity. You know, don't keep yourself from being able to live life and experience the opportunities that you want to call on for yourself. And if you want more love in your life, focus on love. If you want to call in more abundance, focus on abundance. Wherever your energy goes is what is going to grow. And so, you know, if you're, and then same goes for the opposite, if you're spending too much time focusing on the things that make you sad or overwhelmed, then that's going to be what grows in your life too. So I challenge you, if you're in those moments of finding yourself in the loop of stuck on the things that bring you down or make you sad, write it down, get it out, and then move forward and allow yourself to follow forward with, you know, 3 things that you appreciate about your life, or 3 things that you see growing as you move forward, or, you know, challenging your mind to get out of that set and into something positive is going to be really helpful. Yeah, and loving yourself for who you are, seeing exactly, I love and I hate this expression, because it's like, yeah, love yourself for who you are, be your true authentic self, and let your freak flag fly, or whatever, you know, like all of that stuff, that's great. But what happens when who you really are wants to sit in bed for 3 days and not eat anything and whatever, you know, what happens when that is who you really are? Are you going to love yourself as much? Are you prepared to say, yep, I'm still claiming that as me? Because you should, because that part of you is just as valid as the part of you that shows up to work every day and does all the things and is responsible. You know, all the parts of you are valid. So don't judge yourself or keep yourself from being anything but exactly who you are, and hold that space for what wants to be expressed, because especially if it's something that's not as positive or pleasant, or you don't want to continue, if you push it away from you and you try to say it doesn't exist, it's going to perpetuate and grow, and then you're really going to have something to deal with. So yeah, that's for the collective. All right, I love you guys so much. Yes, to thine self be true. I do love myself. When I went to lay in bed watching Netflix all day, yes, 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 yes. Yep, inner frustration. I know that intuitively, but need reminders sometimes to refocus on myself. And then by law of attraction, attract the DM energy person. Yeah, you got it. You got it. And you know what really helps me, Lala? You want to know what really helps me? Nothing can take that love away. It will always exist. It will always be true. Look, the I love you card came out. It will always be there. It's not going anywhere. This love is timeless. It is boundless. It is not of this world, and it cannot, you cannot, nothing you do can limit it by any restraints. And so on the days where you're struggling, don't forget that. Okay? That's my one trick. I hope that helps you. And then be present while dreaming of the future. Okay. No, it's interesting when you do shadow work and realize why you're attracted to certain people. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like, you know, my ex-husband, my past relationship, I realized that I was always seeking validation from the person I was with to be good enough, and that's my own thing growing up, but because I was doing that, I was also putting myself into a place of being able to see where I was not good enough. And so, you know, because ultimately at the end of the day, your lesson in those karmic relationships is to learn what it is that you need to learn. And I needed to learn that I was worthy enough by myself without being, you know, validated by another person. And once you're able to validate yourself and not need somebody else to come along and say you're doing that right, or this is great, or let's go in this direction, or let's do that, or when you're able to just provide that for yourself, wow, the calm that comes, because then you're no longer seeking from someone else. Whenever you can fulfill the needs that you have and you're not needing somebody else to do that, it takes the pressure off of the relationship of needing to be able to show up a certain way. It's like having a job that you choose. It's like the dream of being able to just be, online and have that be my job and just show up every day and do the things that my heart calls me to do, and have that be enough. But it is, and you can, and that's the reality of it. But we're all working to be in alignment. So yeah, we're working on it. Simple acts of kindness. Do little things. Start with the small stuff, allow yourself to find out what makes you happy. How can you show up for yourself? What do you need? What do you actually do for yourself right now? Is it healthy? Is it what you want to continue to see moving forward? What do you do that is already really good for yourself? Can you perpetuate that? Can you give yourself a pat on the back for showing up and doing the things? That's what I would say. And another message of being able to connect with nature and see where connecting with nature is always healing. And whatever way you can. I know it's cold outside right now. I don't care. I will go outside in whatever weather. But, just if you can't and you're struggling, connect with nature and allow that to energize and heal you. And also, this is also sticking out to me that this is a 5 card, and 5 is all about transformation. Like I said, okay, I know I'm a card reader and I'm sitting here and I'm like, yes, I will help assist you and I can help tell you where things are going to go. But if you rely on somebody else's opinions, thoughts, or feelings to tell you where exactly your life is going to go or what exactly is going to happen, you just limited yourself. And so, if you want to see, if you're getting messages saying you need to leave that person or you have to throw this out of your life or whatever, even me, even if I've said something tonight that didn't resonate with you, that's okay. It doesn't have to resonate. These are collective messages and you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. But B, sometimes spirit will send you messages to allow you to be more in tune with your own emotions and what's going on inside yourself, and fine-tuning your own intuition, because sometimes there is a message that you're meant to hear, but maybe you're just meant to hear it to get the wisdom from it and continue moving in forward in your direction. So that's why I will always tell you guys, don't limit yourself by any outcome. This is the way that the cards are reading today, but what happens when you wake up tomorrow and you say, you know what, this is actually the life I'd rather live. I want to be in alignment with that. I want to take action in this direction. Then now the outcome just completely changed, and now it's all a whole new page and a whole new picture, and whatever that reader told you yesterday is no longer applicable or applies in any way, shape, or form, because you just stepped into a whole new outcome for yourself. So yeah, that's all right, fine. Look, Spirit's got me on a roll tonight. It's fine. But treasure your loved ones. This is the important part of it, right? What are you actually trying to find happiness for in life? Is it so that you can have a family or a close group of friends or people to share your experiences with? Treasure the people that you have. Appreciate what is around you. If you want this to continue to grow, you have to truly be grateful for what you have. And also, I feel like, too, being really satisfied and grateful for the experiences that you have had, even if they didn't turn out how you wanted them to. How lucky, how blessed are you to have had that experience in the first place? Some people never get to experience what you've experienced in life, and some people never ever will. So how lucky are you? You got to experience that thing. And it is sad sometimes whenever something really amazing happens and it doesn't continue and it has to end, and that's okay, because that's part of life. And it's also okay to be sad about that and to let it have its space, because someday you will find something else that will light your heart and spark your joy and make you feel the way that you felt whenever you first fell in love or whatever it was. So trust your process and honor who you are, and don't try to make yourself be anything other than that, because all you're doing is making it harder for yourself, unfortunately. Definitely let yourself honor the people in your life and treasure your loved ones and continue building that dream. Don't give up on this. Look at how precious this is. You hold the world in your hands. Whenever you have, it's like, look, they're reminding me of this movie. I wish I could think of the name of it. It's like washed up to sea, washed up to sea. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. It's an 80s movie, I'm pretty sure, but the basic storyline is this guy is coming over from the Ukraine, and he's coming to America because he wants to start a whole new journey, and his ship gets crashed, and it's like washed up to sea. I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna have to look it up. But anyways, the Ukrainian fellow's ship gets torn to pieces, and everyone dies except for him. He makes it, but he's like, nobody can speak his language. He doesn't know English. He's trying to figure it out. They call him a crazy person. He finds someone that falls in love with him, and she's like cast out. She's like the person in town that nobody wants to talk to because she's like weird. And anyways, so it's like they're unlikely people. They fall in love, and then at the end, like they end up, whatever. I'm not gonna spoil the whole movie for you guys, just in case you find out what the name is and you decide to watch it. But his like saying to her is, "We are the lucky ones," and it's because of the fact that they found each other. Like, how lucky are they that they actually found each other in that life? And no matter how much time they got to spend with each other, they found each other. And that's special. That's important. That matters. And be grateful for it, whatever exactly it was. No, I don't know what. It's not Castaway. I don't know. It's like washed up to sea. I don't know. It's strange, but okay. All right, my loves. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty full. I'm feeling pretty good. You all let me know. Does anyone else have any further guidance or wisdom they would like on this beautiful, amazing evening? Because I may just end us with a little Reiki guided meditation. We have a nice small group in here, so I love you guys so much. I know. Look, Lala. You're the star of your story. Shine, beautiful. Shine. Shine on. Allow yourself to be the star of your story because you deserve it. And this particular star actually reminds me of the Christmas star and the hope that it brings people. Okay, so know that your light inspires hope in every single way you don't even know. So just keep shining in whatever way works for you, but just don't stop. And if you can, work every day to see yourself as the hero of your own story and creating what you want to see. Yeah. Yeah. Dive into your emotional depths. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. Yes, Melissa. It is $10 donation to my PayPal or my Cash App if you would like to send a donation. I'm happy to do more collective readings if we have a collective route we'd like to go, but specific readings I do request donations for. Purple Milkmaid, thank you for the likes. I'm always so grateful to see you here. Thank you so much, Flash. I'm so grateful that the messages resonate. We're all healing, and at the end of the day, look, Four of Wands, you're gonna get your happiness. Your happy ending's going to come. It's gonna come when it's ready for you. And if you are truly in alignment with me and my vibration, honey, you aren't calling in just anything. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna take a little bit of time. That's okay, because every bit of time, every path you take, every curve or twist you go down the road aligns you a little bit more and a little bit more with exactly what it is that you're calling in. And remember that it's not about the destination. It's not about that 10 of cups, right? Like, yeah, that's what you want. Of course, that's what you want. But listen, that's not it. That's not your whole life. Your whole life is every single day that you wake up and you breathe and you eat and you play and you cry and you dance and you live, okay? And that's what life is about. It's about being able to be connected to your emotions and see your successes and walk through your failures and, yeah, move through the heartache and the pain and still being able to say, all right, when love comes my way, I'm going to free fall into it, happy and whole and ready and open arms. So, yeah. If you're feeling downhearted and not happy with the fact that you are not in a relationship that you want to be in or not where you would like to be at in love, man, just hold patience for yourself and trust that you will be there. Trust. And like, if your mantra every day could just be, I trust that I am exactly where I'm meant to be within the universe's divine intentions for me in love, and so mote it be, I promise you that emperor will come, or empress, whoever it is that you're looking for, but they will come. They will be in alignment with you. And you don't want anything else until then. You don't want to settle for less than that. You don't want to. It's not even settling, because some people that are going to come along, they're going to be amazing. They're going to be great people. They're going to be amazing souls that have a lot to offer. That doesn't take anything away from who they are. Just may not be exactly what it is that you desire, or what you're calling in for, or what you're aligning with for yourself. And so allow that patience to be what it needs to be. And like I said, listen to your intuition. If that intuition is telling you that there is a certain path for you, that there is a certain vocation or dedication for you, that's okay. Do that. Trust yourself. You're the one that knows exactly what it is that you need to be doing. It's just a matter of remembering that you know within your heart what that is. It's about the adventure. Yes. They're already here. Time doesn't exist. Exactly. Yes, it is. Okay. What's my PayPal? I don't have Cash App. I prefer Zelle. I don't know what Zelle is. Aw, thank you, Lala. I love you so much. My PayPal, I will include my link. I don't have it handy, so I can send it to you if you're on YouTube. But it is in my links on my beacons. If you click on it, it says Cash App, and you just have to click on that, and it sends me a donation. So, yeah. Cash App is PinOak Rising. My PayPal's weird because I had a business that was called Truly Yours Custom Creations. And so it's Truly Yours Custom Creations, but I haven't changed the name of it because that business is not functioning anymore. It's turned into something totally new. Look, Temperance, Two of Swords. Okay, I feel like this one's for TikTok. I don't know who's on here. I feel like we just got a new energy come in, but this is your opportunity to see where patience in your life can give you clarity on decisions you've made. Okay, so with the Two of Swords being in reverse, it's like you're unhappy with the decision that you've made in your life, and you're trying to come to terms with it. You're trying to come to a place of balance and understanding, and maybe even acceptance of whatever that situation was. And whenever you find the clarity that you're looking for, and also you have to accept the fact that you made the decision, okay? You have to accept the fact that you chose the path, you took those steps, you did the things, and you are where you are right now. And, all right, there's a bit of pain happening in the background. Definitely some pain that you're walking through. It's like walking through your shadows, walking through your demons, coming face to face with the parts of you that are the shadow parts of you. but you're walking with the Ace of Swords. You're walking with all the inspiration, love, and wisdom that you need to be able to move forward. You're walking with the sword in hand to be able to relinquish yourself from any of the knots that had you tied up, and also breaking free. This is mental clarity. This is like releasing yourself from the anguish, from the torment that you've been through, and being able to step out of that mental anguish and into the energy of creation. And so leaving behind this energy of feeling bad or feeling like I said, it's really just this big energy of feeling like you made a decision you shouldn't make, and you just have to accept it, hun. Because look, now you are where you are. You've opened the door. You're ready to create a whole new thing, a whole new adventure. So, it's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to have feelings and be in a place of woe, because sometimes we make decisions that cause us pain. And sometimes we stab our own selves in the back, but eventually you are going to come to a place of feeling more in touch with your emotions. And when you do that, you're going to understand so much more about yourself, and you're going to understand why you make the decisions that you make and why you be the way that you are. You're going to see that it wasn't a mistake in the long run, but that it brought you to where you needed to be. And again, similar messages before: patience. You must have patience. So, okay. Lala, you'll find it on my beacons. Thank you, boo. Yeah, I don't have it handy. Normally I have it on my screen so I can copy and paste it, but I wasn't really planning on going live on YouTube tonight. It was supposed to just be for my TikTokers, but I didn't. I just did a thing, so. I'm talking about you. Hi, Meredith. Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Romance collective reading. Do we need a romance collective? They're already here. Okay. Somebody sent me a donation. I believe it was Jill. Jill, you let me know. Are you in my TikTok or are you on my YouTube? So I can give you your reading, my love. I love that. Yeah, somebody new came in the room. I felt it. I was like, where did this new energy come from? But there's somebody that needs a message. Hermit mode and shadow work is bringing enlightenment. Yes, it really is. It really is. I know it. And it's funny too, because you're going to have boosts where you feel like where you want to come out of hermit mode, but then you're going to be like, nope, it's not quite time yet. And you're going to go right back into hermit mode. So just be patient with yourself, and it's okay. Like, especially if you feel like you have days where you feel like you're really connected with your shadow, and you feel like, you feel like you're finally climbing up out of the depths of the darkness, and then maybe the ladder breaks and you fall back down to the shadows. It's all right. It's okay. You gotta learn. You've got to find those parts of yourselves, and by shadows I mean the parts of you that you don't want to see, that you don't want to look at, like we were talking about earlier, Amanda. The part of you, the parts of us that want to sit and watch Netflix all day and eat candy and be irresponsible or whatever. So you're learning to love all the parts of you, and that's totally okay. So okay, Lala. Or wait. Oh, Jill, that's you. Purple milkshake. Okay. All right, my love. What's your question, my dear? You just let me know. You just let me know. I was watching a live on IG and saw the notification you were live on YouTube and was super excited. Aw, thanks, Lala. I'm so grateful. I love going live on my YouTube, and I love doing readings on here. I do the same with TikTok. I appreciate you both. It's just really hard because I don't have a setup to be able to be in alignment with both, but I'm manifesting it. I am manifesting it. I have found it. I just have a few steps left to take to get there. So soon, very soon, my loves, I will be in a place of being able to be on YouTube and TikTok and have you equal eyesight. equal. But until then, you guys will be patient with me. You did that reading as soon as Space Coyote asked. Okay, that's funny. Well, maybe it was for both of you. really, honestly, my messages are intended to be for everyone in the room. So anything that resonates with everyone is absolutely appropriate. Oh my gosh, this video has gotten 1.5 thousand likes. Thank you guys so much for sending me a bunch of likes. I don't know. I feel like Brendan came in here and just like dropped a ton. It's fun though. Like there's something about it because on TikTok when you tap the screen, it like gives you this little bar that you can fill up full of hearts, and then whenever it fills up, it like explodes on the screen. So, okay, anyways. Jill, let me know if you have a specific question or if you just want a general. I was asked about romance. Yeah. I want to send you the same ring light. I have it. It's a dual holder. Yeah, I found one. That's going to be, it's going to, I was doing it too. Thank you, Maria. Yes. And there's something fun about filling the bar, I'm telling you. It's like, oh, thank you, Meredith. I'm so grateful. AFK might not be back, but thanks again for the amazing messages. Thank you, Flash. I appreciate you joining. Ace of Coins, get it, girl. Do it, create it, take that action, go. Whenever you feel that call, flow, follow the intuition in your heart, listen to your grounded notion. Okay. Oof, and one last one for you, Flash. The Strength card. I love this Strength card. This is Merida. I think this is supposed to be Merida. But look, she's taming a crocodile alligator. What is that? Wait, an alligator lion. You can tame the impossible if you do so try. God, I can't remember my freaking PayPal login, but I'll keep trying. It's okay, Lala. It's okay. Yes. Okay. Jill, if you've dropped the question down in the chat and I'm not seeing it, sometimes TikTok does that. So if you want to drop it in the question mark box so I know exactly what your question is, I want to be sure I get you. Meredith, I'm so grateful. Yes, the ears. I love being able to play and dress up, and the ears bring me a lot of joy. So, look, the Knight of Wands again. I'm not sure about my question yet. Okay, I hear you. Let's do a collective then. I'm open to a collective while you think about what your question is. I'm going to do a collective. We're going to answer Space Coyote, and we're just going to do a collective romance reading. So for everyone that's here, a collective romance reading while Jill thinks about their question, what they want their question to be. And thank you for the donation, Jill. I appreciate you. Okay, collective romance. What do we need to know? Okay, yeah, I get that. Can we do a collective romance for the energy that's currently here? Okay, well it keeps wanting to come out. So thank you. I'm grateful. What else? Okay, what else? All right, yep, what else? Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes Spirit likes to be really clear. Okay. Okay. All right. So the bottom of the energy is a tower, and this tower is no ordinary tower, but this is Rapunzel's tower. So this is like being able to see where maybe you built up this situation into something bigger than you thought it is, and it's all kind of tumbling, everything's kind of crumbling. And like I said, at the end of the day, everything's happening exactly as it's meant to happen so that you can move forward, because ultimately you desire true happiness, something that is going to be fulfilling and lifelong and unique to you. And so whenever we have the King of Cups show up, it's being able to stand in your emotions and feel your feelings and allow them to be true to whatever is inside of you. And I feel like what really needs to happen here is getting clarity on exactly what those feelings truly are. I feel like that. I feel like, especially for those of you on TikTok, I'm not sure about YouTube. I feel like this could be a split, but it's really about getting clear about exactly how you feel and allowing yourself to go in that direction. And whenever you do choose to go in whatever direction you go in, not holding on to other opportunities or possibilities, but seeing yourself truly moving forward and moving in that new direction. Because you're going on a new adventure, you might as well allow your ship to be clear and your baggage to be light, because you're going to be able to travel a longer distance. And again, I love this because look, you have the castle in the distance, so it's like you're still traveling towards that happiness, even though it may seem like it's further in the distance now because you've put yourself farther away from it by stepping away from something that may have brought you happiness, may not have brought you happiness, you're not sure, but look at you, you're going to make a decision either way and go forward. And so as you do that, what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to be in a place of not having to work so hard with whatever new adventure that you're going on. You're not having to put in all this time and energy to work on it, but rather it's being naturally in alignment with this. You're stepping away from something that was not meant for you and stepping towards something that is meant for you. And what's funny is because it's like uniquely related to you. So that's why I said I feel like there are two different energies, because whatever is going on, it's so unique to you that only you can know what exactly it is going to be. But trust that new opportunities are opening up, and the clearer you get for yourself on what exactly you want to move forward towards, what that long-term happiness looks like, what your emotions are, and how you can express them, and ultimately really just making that decision to move forward and take the direction, that's what's really going to bring you to be in that place of feeling fulfilled enough to take that action and to take steps. So yes, trust your intuition. Don't hesitate to move forward, and really, really listening to your emotions. That's the big thing. Listen to your emotions. Listen to your emotions. Listen to your emotions. They are your greatest teacher. And trust as you move through this tower moment that I know you might be experiencing some pain, but trust me, it's going to be worth it, okay? All right, that's it for my collective love reading. Kindness, love, humanity, peace, laughter, joy, and freedom. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you sharing. Okay, Jill, did you think about what you want your question to be? It's okay to have a general too. You can just ask Spirit what you need to know, what's in your best interest, and I'm more than happy to answer that. You're welcome, Space Coyote. Okay. How can I help my body express pain? Oh, I love this question. Okay, let's go. I feel called to another deck. Let's do this. Switching gears. Let's do this. How can Jill help her body express pain? How can Jill help her body express pain? Okay. Okay. All right, Jill. So this is, yeah. Okay. So the big message that's coming forward, and I'm going to get into it because there's two messages. There's two ways that your body is expressing or wanting to be able to express pain. And the first way that comes forward is really being able to express it. Okay, so wherever you feel like you want to cry, allowing yourself to cry. Wherever you feel like you want to scream, allowing yourself to scream. If you want to run around the building and get your energy out, then allowing yourself to do that. But whenever your body is asking you to take action, allowing yourself to take that action, okay, and not holding judgment over it, letting it hurt, okay, because you have to feel it in order to allow the healing to come in. And so understanding that whenever you allow your body to express the pain, it hurts. It hurts so much, okay? Because you're working through it and you express it, you allow it to be released from your body, and that is what gives you the opportunity to welcome in the peace that your body so wants to be able to receive. And so understanding that it does allow yourself the experience of feeling that pain and asking yourself, what is the pain trying to teach you? Where do you feel pain that you've been pushing away, that you've not been wanting to express? And it's almost like making yourself feel numb, or making yourself feel like you don't feel anything because you don't want to feel anything. You'd rather feel other things that are not the things that you actually feel. And so holding space for those true feelings to come forward. And this can be in the form, like I said, like I feel like there are going to be moments where you can just simply cry or scream or allow yourself to express in the way that you do feel called in that moment. But I feel like there are going to be a lot of times where you want to express yourself in a certain way, but you just simply can't do it. You can't figure it out, or whatever you try, it doesn't work. You don't feel like it's getting it out of your body. And so really try journaling and meditating. And one of my favorite things, and this isn't even from the cards, this is just me to you, one of my favorite things to do is to ask my body to sit in meditation, to sit in silence with my body, and to focus on the body part or the piece of me that hurts, wherever it may be. If it's my heart, if it's my chest, if it's my head, if it's a physical piece of me, allowing yourself to just sit in silence and breathe love into that part of you and ask it what it wants to tell you. You can ask your body how it wants to express that pain, and trust whatever comes to you. You have to trust. And then you can journal if you want to be able to write down whatever comes forward for you, but being able to hold space for those emotions. And then not holding back from yourself, not keeping yourself. It's like holding expectations of saying like, okay, well, yesterday I cried about it, so today I have to pick up and move forward, and no more, I screamed it out. That means that that's going to be enough. No, you have to allow yourself to feel however it is that you feel for however long you need to feel it. But the important part is checking in with yourself every day and saying, do I still need to feel this way? Is this still how I truly feel? What can I do to take steps and actions towards getting towards how I want to feel? And if that means allowing yourself to express it for however long you need to, then that's okay. Allowing it to be healthy expressions in all the ways that you can allow it to be. And then the final message that comes forward for you is the world, okay? And I love this beautiful world card because it's well, first of all, it's a full moon, and it's a full moon today, but also it's just this gorgeous lady that is holding the sphere of love and light in her hands, and understanding that as she takes the steps, as she releases the karmic ties around her, she unfurls a new path, a new journey, okay? And so I think the big thing here is just allowing yourself to be in the emotions that you do feel. And then whenever you feel called to not be in those emotions anymore, to move forward. And whenever you do feel called to move forward, allow the past to be in the past and move on, and take that energy that you've cultivated by expressing it forward. And I will say too, Purple Milkmaid, my beautiful Jill, if you want to go to my YouTube channel, I actually have a YouTube video that I made that is for transmuting negative energy, and I feel like it might be really helpful for you, because in the meditation I hold space for you to express, and then after you express whatever it is, however you choose to do so, preferably pause the video while you express, you come back, and then we take all that energy that you just expelled from your body, we bring it back into you, and we utilize that as your power, and we utilize that. It's taking all of that stuff that was keeping you stuck and stagnant and tied down, and turning it into energy and motivation to be able to move forward. Yes. Yes, so check that out. It's on my YouTube. Go to my playlists. My YouTube link is also in my beacons. So if you went to where you went to go to my PayPal, then you can also go there to check out my YouTube. So isn't she beautiful? Isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. And I love it because it's like her emotions are making her deaf. Like, you know, it's she's okay to be sad, because she knows that within that sadness brighter days brew. So yes, feel it to heal it. Okay, my loves, I think this is my last reading. I want to offer one final collective message for everyone that's here, and then we're going to do a short guided meditation, and I'm going to activate Reiki's unconditional love and healing for anyone that would like to receive, and we will end this beautiful evening with a little bit of healing and hopefully a lot of love, so you can rest well and be prepared for your days tomorrow. Okay, appreciate this moment. So allow yourself to be present with all of the joy, with all of the magic that you create in every single day. Be present with it and allow it to be, and see the uniqueness that it holds within itself. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Speak the language of love, understanding that everyone in your life holds a different love language and speaks a different love language. And whenever you understand the ways to speak love to the people in your life, it just enriches and grows. And so allow yourself to take action, because your actions speak. They speak so loudly. And remembering that non-action is still action. The final message: allow yourself to slow down and focus on the heart of the matter. If you are seeking long-term growth, know that it's going to take steps and stages and time to get there, but you have everything you need within you to cultivate and grow that. So have patience with yourself, be present, and focus on what truly matters along the way, because that's going to be what truly brings you into alignment with that joy and abundance that you seek. Good night, my beautiful Jessica. Thank you so much for joining. All right, my beautiful souls. I'm going to put on... Look at me, I just saw myself live on YouTube. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay, I love you. I love you, YouTube. My platform right there. You got my back. Okay, let us allow ourselves to find a comfortable position. And I am going to utilize a little bit of rosemary and sage linen spray to give us an opportunity to cleanse the air, because Kristen cannot burn incense. And I think for a moment, I really want to invite each and every one of you to just really put the phone down beside you. All the energy is going to come your way. Close your eyes if you can, and just allow yourself to find a piece of stillness within your heart. And as you focus on this stillness that exists within you, remembering the power of your breath and feeling your lungs as they fully expand, breathing in this life, this energy into your body. And on the exhale, releasing any tension or anxieties. And as you focus on this peace that exists within the center of your being, I invite you to allow this energy to ripple and grow and expand through your body, giving yourself permission to relax in this very now moment. And I invite you to imagine a wave of energy washing over your body as though it is the ocean. And this wave of energy is filled with love and compassion and understanding and joy and expression and wholeness, fulfillment. And just allowing yourself to be present with your breath. And as you take your breath in, feeling this wave of love wash over you. And as you exhale, releasing the expectations, the need to control, the need to validate. You are perfect by design, exactly as you are in this now moment. And allowing that love to be what fills your space, through your chest and down your arms. And if you'd like to take a moment and imagine a beautiful lotus flower expanding on the crown of your head, and imagining a beautiful silver light pouring down into the crown of your head, nourishing this beautiful lotus flower, and drinking the silver light into your body as it showers its love and healing into your being. Just allowing you in this moment to imagine you energetically on the inside, on the outside, emotionally, expressionately, being cleansed and cleared, filled with peace in this now moment. And I invite you to wrap your arms gently around yourself in a gentle hug, allowing yourself to find this space of acceptance and peace for who you are in all your forms. You are loved, you are whole, you are safe. I'm thanking all the angels and beings and guides that exist within our spaces, nourishing and encouraging us along the way, and sending all our love to our beings for being here, for allowing us to show up and take action, and so much love and gratitude for the healing that exists along our journeys, and allowing ourselves to bring this love, this peace, this energy back to our heart centers with a gentle breath in, and just remembering in this present now moment, you are powerful. You are unlike anyone else in this world. You are so unique and so special and absolutely cherished. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to bring your awareness back to this now moment, wiggling your fingers, your toes, your knees, and your nose, opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you for the letters, Jenna. I appreciate it. I hope you all have the most peaceful dreams. I'm sending you off with all my love. And before we close, I'm going to end with a little bit of selenite for YouTube. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for existing. Namaste. Have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day. And